MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Expos and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Jose Martinez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Lorenzo.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch. The pitching hitter's inside.
LaStella has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the left
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready now, Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a curveball in for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this. Second inning set to go. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dickerson has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. Hit in the air to center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Narvaez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. To 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Bo Bichette stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Too low, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock him in.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We played 2 full. Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. Here it comes. Rojas is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Clevinger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Avisail Garcia will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet-swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Fastball in there for a called strike. Cain stands at first with 1 out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. VR is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two and oh now. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for Montreal, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dickerson.
Ball one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Lined into right, a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Home camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 52.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 53.
Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
I got 2-1 to count.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No hits to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now back, left field, Corey Dickinson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder,
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The 1-2 misses, ball two. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here is Avisail Garcia, lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Christian Yelich comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 39. Corbin Burns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
To short. Bichette's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. On the ground to third, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seven. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. At the plate, Mike Clevinger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The 1-0. Hit out toward second. Listella fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting to the Brewers, number 7, Eric.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. The 0-1. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brent Suter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be
number 35. Brent
first offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
With one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Scorched to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. How about that? And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance. So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that misses 2-1. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw gets him one gun. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Expos win the opener here in the Division Series. Mike Clevinger is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please